Guys, we're going to do math lesson 99. For the fact practice, it is 2.5 minutes, and then you'll say switch to your colored pencil or crayon and keep working until you're done. Then you'll need to double check it. Moms, what I usually do actually is if we have a fact practice before our assessment, while we still have subtraction brain, I know it sounds a little mean, but we would do this for a practice, and then I would just go ahead and do the subtraction assessment because we're thinking subtraction and we've just practiced. And then honestly, like with a quick breather, and then I would just boom, go ahead and do the big one. And then that way you have them all done. But again, it's your choice, however you'd like to work it out. If you prefer breaks, sometimes I'm just like, get in, get her done, and get out. So this is math lesson 99. Do your fact practice first, and then come back and we'll do the lesson. All right. In this lesson, we are going to be talking about measuring using feet and inches. And when we go to the doctor's office, what does the nurse usually do before you see the doctor? That's right, they measure you. Remember, you come in and they measure you and weigh you and see how much you've grown. Oh my, how much you've grown, they say. Or, my, you haven't grown at all. I don't know, maybe they say both. I don't ever think they say, oh my, you're shrinking. This is terrible. So when you go, they like to measure you. That's the first thing they like to do. And then they take you in and give you lots of shots. No, I don't know. That doesn't usually happen. But when they measure you, they measure using feet and inches. So you're going to need your ruler today. Hopefully we have one at home because all of the ones we use, are here at school. And this lovely clear one I will be using because we're going to talk about measuring in feet and inches, okay? I'm going to need a volunteer. Anyone? Oh, you would like to help? Okay, well, come on up here. Wait a minute. You're not going to be very good help, wiggly eyeball guy. No, thank you, though. You don't help. Oh, you would like to help? Oh, hi, emoji guy. Well, you sure are happy, but I'm trying to find, I need, who else might be able? Oh, dear sir, are you sure you would like to help? You're very old and you're holding that very heavy, well, would you like to help? First grade, look, we have a guest and he's going to help me with the math and his name is, yeah, that's right, it's Moses. Who would have thought Moses would be able to help us today? Thank you, Moses, for coming in today. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be measuring him using my ruler. Maybe first, let's estimate how tall is Moses. Well, the Bible doesn't really tell us, so if we were to guess, and remember that an estimate is a thinking guess. He's not 4 inches tall, and he's not 40 feet tall. But if we were to pretend he was the average size, maybe he's as tall as a dad or a grandpa, but he's not because he's only he's standing on the whiteboard ledge and just this tall. So he's as tall as a whiteboard. How tall is a whiteboard, you might wonder? Well, let's find out. All right, so I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to measure him. Okay, first I'm going to measure. I'm going to line it up with the bottom, yeah, and then I'm going to measure, and then I probably need to go around that because that's really big. I'll go. I think that was 2 feet. Where was I? 2 feet. Yeah, 2 feet. And then 3, 4 feet. And then, it's very slippery and hard to get. Where was I? I mean, it really is slippery and hard to get. Okay. I said 4 feet, and I think I was about here. 5 feet. Going around. 6 feet. 7 feet. Oh my goodness, Moses is 8 feet tall? Bong. No, probably not. It's very hard to measure a person, because they have an elbow you have to go around, or, stone tablets, or shoulders or necks or heads. And you're like, how do I measure a person? It's easier to measure a straight line. So what I could do, since Moses is standing up so straight, what I'm going to do is take a sticky note, and I'm going to use a sticky note to mark the top of his head. So where this sticky note is, that is the top of Moses' head. Okay, see how I stuck that at the top of his head, so I know that's how tall he is. Now I can move Moses. Thank you, Moses. Thanks for visiting. Who knew? Now I can measure, because I know he was standing on the ledge, and I can measure. Can you see me measuring? Okay. So there's 1, 2, whoops, oh dear, 2, 3, 4. It's important to pay close attention when you're measuring, or you might get something wrong. Okay, 4, 5. Okay, sort of 6. Oh, I'm trying to hold my spot. 7. Where was it? I think that dot. 8. Oh, I got to get back over there by the sticky note. He grew a foot from the first time we measured him. He's 9 feet. No, I got to do a better job. How can I think I need some more help. I need like somebody who can hold my spot, because every time I pick up my ruler, I mess up. So moving the ruler is kind of hard. Any more volunteer? You want to help? Look, ladies and gentlemen, we have another guest who would, oops, where is she? There she is. You guys, look, it's Mrs. Bunanahar. She has her name Bunanahar because she has a bun on her har. Mrs. Bunanahar, you would be a great help. Oh, okay, I'd love to help you. Okay, Mrs. Bunanahar, you usually visit during phonics, but you can do some math today. I'm so glad to be some help. Hi, kitties. Okay, now, Mrs. Bunanahar, every time I put the ruler up, I want you to mark the top of the ruler. So every time I pick it up, I don't lose my place. Can you do that? Yes, I can. Oh, thank you, Miss Bunanahar. All right, here we go. Oh, well, Miss Wilson, oh, yes. Stay straight. All right, Miss Bunanahar, where is it? Right here. Where your hand is? Yes. Okay, good. So now I can take it. That's where her finger is marking it. She's so helpful. Miss Bunanahar, I need you. Right here. Thank you. So I can move it again. Oh, that was 2 feet. Miss Bunanahar, I need you. Move it on up, move it on. Okay, that's 3 feet. And where her hand is, I can measure again. Hey, going up. What did you notice? Moses, standing on this whiteboard ledge, is 4 feet tall, okay? From the ledge to the top is 4 feet, and that's how tall Moses was. Miss Bunanahar, thank you. You were so helpful. No, thank you. It's good to get out. Well, practice social distancing and stay healthy. Good idea. There she went. Now she's gone. Okay, now, so let's talk about measuring with a friend. Since we don't have any friends in the class, that's what we would usually do, is partner up, and we'd use a sticky note, and we'd practice measuring each other using feet and inches. So what you could do at home, borrow a sister or a brother, or if you have a giant stuffed animal, I don't know, something fun to measure. And it is easier to measure a wall than a person. So if you want to have them stand with their back and their heels against the wall, and you can mark the top with a sticky note, and then you can measure, then move them out of the way, and then you can measure. Oh, do a guess or an estimate, a thinking guess. How tall do you think they are before you measure them? So that should be fun when you practice measuring, okay? Remember, like I had a lot of trouble remembering to keep it straight and move in a straight line. So it is good if that brother or sister or whomever is helping you, once they've lined up and you put the sticky note, hey, I'm as tall as Moses, put the sticky note and then they move out of the way, they could be a great help in using, like Mrs. Bunanahar helped me. They could use their finger while you measure, and that would be helpful in getting a good, true measurement, okay? So after you measure them, decide if any of your estimates were very close. They should be after a couple of practices, and if you have time, maybe you can do a couple of family members. And that is the lesson on measuring using feet and inches. If you enjoy measuring, measure some more things. Challenge yourself with estimating some things and then measure them. All right, that is lesson 99, measuring using feet and inches. Go ahead and you can stop it here and do your worksheet. Bye, first grade.